Another exciting round. My name is Socrates, your shoutcaster for today. Today is January 17th, 2021 of the official squad showdown. Right now we're about to start the first round, but with the first quick introduction real quick, for today's legendary match we have Goblin Competitive versus Caroleans, my favorite team. Go Gons. Alright, anyways, so we're in week number 2. We're going to be playing on a really awesome classic map called Gorodok Skirmish V1. Caroleans is going to be on... What's it? I'm on the Goblin competitive side right now, so let's go ahead and check it out real quick. There it is. So, Militia is going to be Goblin competitive, and the Russians are going to be Caroleans. Got 5 flags on the map real quick here. So, let's see how long we got left. 40 seconds, so we got time for this. Let's pull up the H map and talk about the tactics. So right now, we have on the right side, Goblin Competitive gonna make a flanking maneuver over to the middle flags. Like they got double arrow activation up on the north side. And on the western side, Caroleans looks like they're gonna go straight to the flags, and eventually looks like the main middle flag. Oh no, I spoke too soon. Caroleans going for a double squad push up on the eastern side, lock out a vertical diagonal front line like this to hold back as much territory against Goblin Competitive. So it looks like the red timer's up. Let's go ahead and see what happens. Oh, my leg! Alright, the match has now begun. I hope that you're all excited for this. Boom, boom, bangs. And we're going. I'm going to try to catch up with these vehicles real quick. Teams are as follows. Mr. Skippy, TT, Clowns, Monkey Trumpets, Chris, PNE, Appleson, my man, Wiry, Gons, oh, Juan, and my favorite guy, Eggman. There we go. Looks like got double logistics truck going further north, one logistics truck breaking left as well. And looks like we're going to have some vertical frontline maneuvers now going up to Caroleans. One truck at the behind over there. Got one truck up there from Squad 2 Felix going up north to Neva Upper. One to the south, and we're about to see a heavy engagement right now up against full squads up here. If I turn my camera around, first truck goes up the bay. 150 to 150 tickets. 45-minute timer. First couple squads infantry disembarking. I believe now it's at rally point, and another truck goes straight to the point right now. Eastern logistics truck from GC going down on the eastern side. Infantry moving into the point with Caroleans already inside the flag perimeter. The first shots have been fired. This is it. Boom, boom. It's going in. These guys going in hard. First kill, Bert going down from Caroleans. North side engagement. Squad 2 vertical pushing from Neva foothills with double squads on GC on the north side. Right now, GC one squad versus 2 other squads on the south end, with Squad 2 backing up from the eastern security line from GC. It's a hilltop battle with C. Caroleans having upper hill advantage right now up against Goblin Competitive right now. And this is a very green map, so it's very difficult to see the players around each other. But they're doing pretty well at trading kills right now. We got an engagement right now on the north end. FOB gonna be hit right now from Squad 4 and Squad 1.
Where are the mortars landing?
Caroleans wiped out by Goblin Competitive on the eastern north side. Mortars being activated. Where are they hitting at? Overall map flows as follows. We have Squad 1 double GC north side with a couple flanking Caroleans guys with the Rocket Wally guy. He might hit Galfy right now. They're going in. Yep, mortars are landing on the north side. These has to be Carolean mortars right now with a TK up atop. Wally aiming down sights. Does not launch it yet. One wiped out. Bear Strike saves the day. Logistics Strike makes it out alive. Going back onto the point right now.
They're pushing on the hab south. They're pushing on the hab south.
Pushing on the hab to the south. That is correct. Squad 2 here sees a lot of bad guys up on the western side from Caroleans making a flank. Squad 1 about to make a heavy, hard push right now. Trying to recover Mr. Freddy right now. Mortars gonna inch a bit closer now to the FOB. Right next to Caroleans over there. If we can see where these mortars are at. Zarek's operating one of the mortars has been seen directly by Squad 2 across the entire map. Oh my gosh, that is very keen of him. So far, so good. With Kenji and Visi going up the hills. Freddy's still alive, actually. Squad 4 trying to get Nowden directly north to hold back Squad 3 Caroleans, guys. Logistics truck from Goblin Competitive going up there on the north maneuver. Might make a new FOB. Mortar FOB getting the supplies they need for continuous FOB pushing using mortar tactics. Kenji about to engage right now on Freddy.
We need another hab, yeah. Chris Pine, yeah.
Might get popped in the head right now.
Push with them, Chris Pine.
This is it. Okay, he's running up. Wiped out by Freddy himself. Overall map flows as follows. Squad 1, Caroleans, gonna try Mr. Appleson against Mr. Clown to the south.
Guys to my squad, we got a rally.
So far, it's a bit stalemate-ish. The whole team from both sides are all spread around the map. So far, so good. So far, so good. BLU Jack, my man, I know you're watching this. I see you in the chat. Hello, and I hope you're doing well. Which team are you rooting for, Jack? Okay, looks like we got double squads up at Goblin Competitive up against Keone's squad. Now being taken down by Mr. Gons himself, one of their best performers in Caroleans. Single-handedly takes down the FOB within vicinity, and now he's running up to back his teammates up against full double squads at Goblin Competitive to the eastern side. Their FOB is still hot, with the south side, Squad 3 barely on holding on to it right now. Squad 1, Appleton not having much success right now to the south. Again, we're talking 20 versus 20. Not too many players in the map, so they have to spread themselves very thin across all aisles for both teams. But that's understandable. And right now, they're both holding back each other really well. Got a couple survivors from Caroleans now taking out Goblin Competitive with a couple smokes being activated to the eastern vertical road. Logistics truck safely on the eastern lines with mortars directly north of Squad 2 TT. The hab is now within vicinity of Caroleans, and GC, they're trying to get the help they need to save this FOB. It's a critical one. It's a very critical one right now. They marked another hab location to the north, but that's just an abandoned logistics truck from both teams. One here and one there. Logistics truck's gonna take the wide way up to the north, and looks like based on these guys, it might be a mortar or it might be a flanking FOB to have the more Caroleans guys make a quick flank. And holy camole, oh my gosh, these mortars are devastating GC right now. Goblin Competitive on that north side, it's really killing them. Holy moly. Radio's getting direct hit right now at the hab. As you see, my friends, that's where the hab is at. And the mortars are going to prevent anybody from pushing out. Eventually, the damage is going to deactivate the hab by damaging it enough to get the halfway dug. Goblin Competitive with the few guys that they have left running down south to engage Sysman and Magic to re-get control of Neva Upper. Now with an FOB activation from Caroleans directly on the flag. GC has to act fast, but it looks like they should be okay for now. They got to target the guy operating the mortars.
Need more control down south.
Mr. Mortar from Caroleans, Mr. Minion. If you guys know Minion, he's the best. And that's it. Holy camole. GC still struggling right now. That is a problem. Admin Gazelli's coming in. Okay, I gotta really be professional. How you doing, Gazelle? Gon's like strategically going on the rooftop to get overhead advantage right now. Trying to see where the bad guys from Goblin Competitive are at. He has binos out, looking very carefully.
I can bring a Luigi to me.
Oh, trying to keep his head low to prevent getting shot. His sidekick Keone looking at how the mortars are landing at this FOB up in the northeastern side where Caroleans made a sneaky FOB. Like I mentioned before, they got a sneaky fob up here with Squad 2. Wiry going onto an empty flag point right next to Goblin Competitive's FOB that's currently deactivated right now due to the mortar strikes. This is not looking too good right now. You can see the radios on that little corner on the bottom with Mr. Wiry directly on the flag point. Once he gets the second guy, I believe he's going to start capping the flag point. There's so much pressure going on for both teams. You know, we don't know yet. I hope that you're all enjoying the stream as well. It's time indeed. This is not looking too good right now, and the tickets are dropping pretty quickly. Wiry's gonna get Elito into his vicinity right now to start capping the Eastern flag, and Gazzelli has now left the match, and you know what that means? It's time to go wild. Little Wipe is getting sandwiched right now with the North FOB now taken out. Squad 1 now has to fall back to the Southern FOB, and it looks like the guys from Caroleans has quickly found the FOB. Skepard and Freddy looks like they're going to start deactivating and shoveling it down right now. Yep, they're currently on. If we scroll down here, shoveling it out. It's in a very sneaky location. I wouldn't miss that myself because of the camouflage of the green grass. But right now, that's going to cost, if the Goblins, if they can't take this out, it's going to cost them a lot of tickets. But right now, they're trying to prioritize the flag point, which is good. If they can at least take the flag point, it's going to redirect the front lines back over to Neva lower. But right now, holy camole, already halfway till neutral. This is, oh my gosh, Caroleans they're acting fast, and they're monopolizing on and capitalizing on every single opportunity they can get to use time to their advantage, with more Caroleans guys now spawning up with Squad 1. Appleson with his sidekick Hampy. They're all going to the flag point and are quickly going to overpower the point. Will they activate another FOB? Is there another logistics truck going around? Not yet. The truck now in hostage under Caroleans lines right now, with Caroleans with that fresh ammo, and again, the same FOB directly in Eva upper full cap, and now pushing on a vertical front line eastwards to take out the FOB, the last FOB on the southeastern corner where Goblin Competitive is
you
at.
able to replay, go to your rally, replace?
We have a fresh logistics truck from Goblin Competitive. They can turn this around. They can try to get some type of FOB nearby the T intersection here near Neva lower. Is now, radio tower is being captured now. Holy moly. Caroleans is, this is insane. They're like one of the fastest teams I've ever seen move across this map on Gorodok. The radio tower is completely overrun now. Helicopter marking where the mortars are landing. Goblin Competitive running low on ammo, but still, they still got a lot of ammo back here. They have enough build points to get some type of new hab up, and also get ammo for their guys up in the northeastern line. So if we look very carefully, I just want to make a quick observation here real quick for all y'all. So check it out. Alright, so what we got going on the map, my friends, is over here is better. So what we have is right now, of course, the full cap at Neva lower, with Caroleans guys now pushing eastwards across to either the main bridge or directly across the river to get to that last flag. The last flag is already almost fully captured by the Caroleans people, so they're doing well for now. They're gonna have to activate a north FOB, possibly closer, maybe directly in the flag point if they get a logistics truck. But right now they have a fresh, solid spawn point to make the run. Got a couple rallies up here to secure the point. Goblin Competitive losing a lot of territory along the vertical river line up on the eastern side. Again, they have a fresh logistics truck at main, but will it survive? Because right now the pressure with that last logistics truck, and the other ones are in hostage right now on Caroleans lines, is that they gotta avoid the rockets, and right now they're losing a lot of territory. Caroleans is pushing a diagonal, the diagonal western front line across the river simultaneously. So the FOB I can see possibly happening is if they pull a miracle and they can get around to the back southeastern lines and activate across the river to get back this flag. But now they actually no, they should not do that, because now this flag is captured. Now they have to make an FOB on this side of the the land and at least run from the south. If they want to get something going, they got to pull a miracle, and I believe Goblin Competitive might be able to turn this around. Caroleans, like I mentioned, pushing across the river simultaneously. Now GC activating an FOB up northeast, like I mentioned that radio before, full of supplies, and it's right next to the point, so that's a good save. That's another option they could do as well, which they did, and holy camole, major defeat. Russian ground forces win the battle. Congratulations. Holy moly, that was one of the fastest matches ever. That only took like 20 minutes. Holy moly. No, that was a 15-minute match. 5-minute break. That was the fastest match I've ever seen. All right. I hope that you all enjoyed that round one. That was a very epic match. Serious flanking maneuvers from both Goblin Competitive and Caroleans. Congratulations to Caroleans for winning round one in only 15 minutes. One of the fastest matches I've ever seen in history. Again, this is the official squad showdown. Some of the best teams playing in this match. Jack, I know you were watching. Caroleans, you're all amazing. And Goblin Competitive, very great try. They never gave up till the very end. We were on their team for the first round, and we heard all their squad leaders communicating, trying their best to make sure that everybody's on the same page regarding the game plan. They never gave up. They did a fantastic job trying to adapt to the situation. But of course, Caroleans, you know, they're very super strong advanced tactics flanking maneuvers. You know, they did a really good job as well. So both teams very evenly matched. We can't wait for round two, so let us know in the chat. If you guys are watching in the stream right now, let us know which team you are rooting for. And very special shout out to all the players, you guys, everybody watching the stream, to the staff of the official squad showdown. Gazelle, you're amazing. Hello, how are you? And of course, the casters, there's many different matches going on today, so make sure to check them out. And also thank you to the server providers as well. You all know who you are. Without the server providers providing the servers for us to play on, we will not be able to have any of these tournament matches going on. And thank you all for spending all your time and effort and commitment to making this tournament a big success that it is today. We are now in week 2, and we still got a couple more weeks left. Stay tuned, use the restroom, and we'll be back for round 2. All right. Let's go ahead and do some interviews. Okay. Gonna see if we can interview some of the Caroleans guys to see how they did it. All that magic that they did. Alright, so we're here in main base right now in the Caroleans team. What happened here?
Oh, having interviews?
Yes, Gons, great to have you here.
Oh, thank you, man.
Alright, so as you know, round one, you guys took it home. Run me through it, Gons. I saw you in that middle flag. Tell me all about it.
Well, yeah, we defended flag. We wanted to take Neva lower as expected, and we did that. I think our mortars should have all the credit for this round. I think they did great. They took out all the objectives that we marked. So, yeah, it was kind of free real estate after that.
Yeah, for sure. We did notice. I noticed as well, all the mortars really causing a lot of devastation on the eastern lines. And like you mentioned, they did a fantastic job. And you guys had really great synergy, really great coordinated pushes together simultaneously across the river to that last flag. And, you know, that must have been a lot of pressure for you since that you had the middle flag to take care of. You know, you're one of their best performers in Caroleans. Was it kind of, like, how'd you feel in that middle flag? Like, there's a lot going on there.
Well, I was a bit more defensive this time, so I didn't actually kill so much. I think I killed like 2 guys max. But the guys told me that it was a lot of meat grinding, and yeah.
For sure, yeah. I'm glad everything turned out really well for you guys in the end, and I'm glad you're still alive here, you know, to be able to talk to us from the front lines. So again, it looks like everybody's ready to start, so we're going to go ahead and start round 2. Thanks for your time, Gons.
Let's go.
Here we go.
Awesome, man. Hey.
All right, let's get it.
Remember, you will need to do double switch.
We might have to do a double switch for this to make sure everybody's on the right side for round 2. Hello to Rose. Thanks for being in the stream. Make sure to follow for more epic streams as well. Thanks for your support. You guys are the best. All right, we're changing map right now, I believe. Yep, we're gonna have to do a second map switch. If you guys are all into refereeing for a match, let us know. One more roll. Damn it, I can't change the map. Whoa, what's happening here? Whoa. Did you just see that move? I don't know if I'm going crazy, but I literally just saw a vehicle move in thin air. Alright, we're going to change the map again. I don't know what that was about, but... I ain't playing this one. Alright, let's go. Here we go. Man, this is one of the greatest matches I've ever seen. I mean it. Like, dude, Caroleans, they got some of the really... You guys are witnessing some of the best players in squad in this match right now doing their legendary tactics. Like, when you congregate all the best players of squad in a clan, it's devastating. Same thing with Goblin Competitive. Like, they're super good as well. Like, they got some serious flanking going on. Like, I've never seen tactics like that before where, like, they really got from the behinds from both teams. Like, they're evenly matched right now. Even though Goblin Competitive didn't win for round 1, no, they got the tactics going. You rewatch that first round, holy camole. They got it. They really got the back defenses going really well. So, don't underestimate Goblin Competitive. They could turn this around by a landslide. Watch this. All right, round 2. Let's see if it's right. If everybody's in the right team. Caroleans, yep. All these guys, yep. And we are live. All right, so we were in Goblin Competitive for round 1. We're going to go ahead and go on the other team for Caroleans to see their comms. We're going to call this squad, let's see, Guns. Then we're going to spawn in.
Can I give some shoutouts?
You sure can.
Okay, let's go. I want to do some shoutouts. Yeah, I want to do some shoutout to Ranger, to Satan watching this game. I want to do some shout to Dova, always supporting us, motherfucker. And yeah, we'll be awesome, man. Let's go.
Awesome possum. Yep, everybody heard that. Thank you so much for giving the shout-outs. That's very kind and thoughtful of you. You know, they'll definitely be watching from the back end. Again, wish you the best. All right, here we go. Here we go. It's... Oh!
Jag kan emellan helikoptrarna, säger Eggman.
Helicopter marks. This is a very interesting way on how to tactically mark the positions.
Du kommer ha full koll där nere på GRK. Du kommer nog se dem bättre än mig.
All right, let's go ahead and talk about the tactics. Hope you're all ready. Looks like we have a very... Let's see. It looks like we have a pretty defensive maneuver right now from Caroleans on the militia side. Goblin Competitive is going to be on the western side over here. Actually, oops, I forgot to get into the admin camera. Give me a sec. It's supposed to... There we go. I was like, why don't I see anything?
Bara nivela och blinka rätt så drar jag.
Alright, so it looks like we have an FOB activation over there on the right side. Goblin Competitive are going to make, looks like a mortar FOB on the western side. Going to get those direct flags, and looks like we have a flanking squad up on the western end. We have double arrow activation up north side across the northwestern river line from Caroleans. So they're going to make a north assault up to this southern flag and also to the southwestern flag as well. So that's a nice position to get up control on once they get a new FOB. They also mentioned from Caroleans that they're going to set up a squad up at the triple helicopter marks up on the eastern side. Goblin Competitive looks like they're going to go for a straight linear maneuver from a horizontal push over there. We might be seeing a southern flank on the main bridge to get across enemy lines up to get control of this little zone over here. But it looks like the match has now begun. Let's see how this turns out. Oh, I heard some pre-fire. Logistics trucks rolling out. And, oh, wait for me! Here we go. We're going as fast as we can to the front lines. So far, so good. First FOB going over there from Mr. Eggman. Looks like that is going to be their mortar FOB. Double logistics trucks going across to the main bridge. Neva radio tower is already capped, along with hilltop bunker ruins on the top left of the screen. So far, so good. Yeah, it's going to be... No, I spoke too soon. We're going to see some boom, boom, bang action right now. Logistics trucks from Green Goblin. Goblin Competitive. I call them green because their logo is green. Goblin Competitive going up north side GC. One directly at Neva Foothills for an FOB activation, and another one to the northeast going up to where the double mark's at. Sorry, I spoke that wrong. That was one double arrows from each team up north. It was squad one about to engage a logistics truck. Oh no! The rockets are going out, getting ready to launch right now. The first lot fire has been launched up against GC. Caroleans moving. No! Rockets have been launched. Takes out half the team. Caroleans going up the hill line.
Får vi ingen stridskontakt så övergår GRK till dragonerna.
Caroleans now flanking in the little open field. Double guys on the left side, left side of the screen. Looks like they might be taking down logistics truck with the rocket now. Mortars have already been launched.
Vi trycker centralt över foothills.
Not looking good. Grenadier class explodes it right now. Logistics truck in hostage. Squad 1 Appleton squad taking it out now. Western side, we got a fresh mortar activation from TT and Ozone. Eastern mortar has been launched from Mr. Eggman and Minion, facing westwards to make sure they gotta push back aggressively against Goblin competitive right now. Going directly onto the flag point, Neva lower. You already got some GC guys inside flag vicinity. And now gonna get engagements right now from Caroleans. Plasmatin takes out Mr. Skippy as well. Felix going in to take out Crowley, the medic. Holy moly. Mortars supplementing the assault from both teams as they try to get these middle flags. Heavy contestation right now. It's still even right now. Mr. Crawley, the medic, needs his backup soon. The Western squads have an FOB set down. Currently getting the FOB dug up by Mr. Kenji. FOB fresh activation from Caroleans on the eastern side. Mr. Wiry. FOB again also from Caroleans to the eastern side by Mr. Appleton. Takes down logistics truck. Gotta put it in hostage and not destroy to prevent the team from Goblin competitive from getting the supplies they need to make FOB pushes. They're gonna basically choke the supplies against GC. Mortars being launched from the eastern side. Minion up in the western side to prevent GC from pushing down the rocks on the western side. Using the mortars as cover. Now Caroleans is gonna push with their infantry squads on the north, further down southwest to take out Neva foothills. This is gonna be a very critical gameplay right now. As Caroleans takes out the north Logi, they're gonna move down southwest to hit these north flags and eventually hit the western FOB over here simultaneously as well. On the eastern side, we have Caroleans gonna make a push from the southern squads, push westwards over here. Eventually, they're gonna choke out the middle flag. But right now, GC, they might be able to turn this around as they try to make a flank on their western sides here. Maybe get a new, more supplies to go and more squads pushing direct on a western line to prevent the flag from being tug-of-warred. Going back onto the flag point right now. GC all over that middle vicinity right now at the middle flag at the mountain side. A lot of casualties going up. The rocks are all smoky now. Smoke mortars getting launched. Ozone launching a direct line of sight to foothills. Same thing with Minion. They got mortars from both teams being launched up here. This is going to be a difficult flag to capture. So far, overall map is as follows. Double mortars, only one user on the mortar for now. Squad 2 leader, making sure there's nobody taking the flank. Mr. Gandalf's beard gonna try to find the FOB mortar fob from Eggman over here. He's gonna have a long walk. Middle area, now helicopter marks launching where the mortars are landing. Felix takes out Daywin though. Appleton having a difficult time securing these rocks. Very little cover, and the mortars causing a lot of devastation to both teams. You have to keep moving or else the mortars will destroy you. So far, so good. Both teams, they're having a nice stalemate battle up to this middle flag point. Neva lower captured by the Eastern Caroleans with the western flag and Neva upper doing just fine by Goblin competitive right now. So far, so good. They got a fresh FOB as they run out of the point area. No pressure on their end yet from the western side, so they got a lot of opportunity to retake this flag against Caroleans. Caroleans has a slightly farther spawn point, but they actually have double FOBs to work for, so they actually have a spawning point advantage up on the northeast and on the other eastern side over here. So they're doing pretty good in terms of foundations for spawn points. Mortars re-exploding on the eastern perimeter on Carolean side to prevent Caroleans from pushing more guys into the point. Not much guys running from eastern flags yet, they're all here. And right now it's risky for both teams to launch mortars directly on the flag point because right now both teams, they have their friendlies inside the zone. They can't risk killing their friendlies. But right now both teams have strategically planned this. Let me make a quick observation. Both teams, you can see how close these mortars are to their teammates. Both teams have trained on this map to be able to fight within the vicinity of mortar explosions. So both teams, this is advanced tactics. In regular pub matches, you don't see this every day because mortars will hit your friendlies. But these guys from both teams are so pro that they can do this battle directly in the rocks while still getting a lot of mortar fire and still stay alive.
Nya helikoptrar, GRK.
And right now they're communicating
Vi
to
äger
Eggman about the
södra delen
mortars.
först tills vi försöker trycka upp bakom dem nu.
Oh my gosh, this is too wild. So far so good.
De kappar igen.
That's it. Caroleans pushing to take the north corner security up against the forest line GC guys. Cager gonna try to figure out how many more bad guys are on the south. He's up against 5 other guys. They're going in quick. Cager's gonna get engagement from Mr. Perry. They don't see each other. Opens fire from the rocks. He literally has a guy right next to him on Perry's side. Pretty wild up here. Oh, he's chasing him. Mr. Burt. Aye. Going up across the map. More mortar marks have been declared by the teams, with more guys from GC spawning in their western FOB near Aniva Upper right now. They got a lot of ammo that they need, but in terms of getting the guys they need for security on this middle flag, it's a stalemate. It's still heavily contested, still in neutral zone right now. Squad 2, Mr. Wiry, is going to try to pull a miracle on the south end and try to turn the battlefront focus right now with the squad making the south flank up against Kenji.
Foothills, vi har tappat pressure foothills, va?
Wiry going as fast as he can to engage up against Kenji right now.
Jag kommer bygga en hyfsat bra hub nu. För att komma bakom, men jag vill inte att alla börjar
Oh, they're gonna see each other right now. He sees him.
Nej, det är dragonerna som spanar i så fall.
Legendary! Wiry takes out Kenji. He's gonna get back. No, he still got another guy. Takes out double kill Vissy. This is, oh my gosh, unbelievable. And he has to kill Mr. Sickops as well. Three guys if Wiry can take out Sickops last. Well, is he getting the backup? He knows Keone's coming. He's gonna get engaged right now in the north side. Squad 5 leader, Mr. Clowns. Wiry, will he get the triple kill? Caroleans, one of their best CQB users.
Det är jättebra att vi håller fortfarande
Sick ops. Evenly matched. Good at what they do. They don't see each other just yet. Shoots down friendly in the south. Wiry comes up and dies from Mr. Sick Ops. Clowns takes out the north friendly as well, and that takes out Squad 2 from Caroleans. Good kills from Goblin Competitive. The southern front has now fallen to Goblin Competitive security line. Neva Foothill still being contested right now. Mortar wipes out the people at GC on the north side. Caroleans getting heavily flanked right now on the north end. Appleson needs help that he needs. Neva Foothills is lost. GC full control right now. This is an even match, my friends. Caroleans still trying their best to spawn up on the north side, but getting heavily vertical frontline pushed right now from GC. Looks like we have an FOB flanking from Mr. Gons. Holy Kamali Gons! Gons has now found the FOB. He has marked it. He's gonna figure out how to take this out. He's Mr. Squad Leader, does not have a shovel, but he knows where it's at. Mr. Gons, strategically trained for this very moment, crouch running with intense speed. I have never seen such stealthy tactics before as he crawls over to the logistics truck of the enemy. This, my friends, is gameplay. This is gameplay. And he crawls into the radio. He knows exactly where it's at. He's going downstairs, makes a left turn, and he finds the radio and relays it to his team. Runs back up as well and goes up here into the point. Crawls to the next truck right now and marks it for his team. This is, oh my gosh, single-handedly finds all the intel he needs for his team to make a serious push.
Över hubben där. Vi kommer också kontrollera radion. Vi har hittat radion.
Svinbra.
Quickly communicates to his team where the FOB is at. Now getting friendly over there to get it down with shovels. With Squad 1 gonna target the FOB hap first. We're gonna start seeing changing gameplay right now. GC can try to save the radio on time. Nope. Holy camoli. Got an explosion there. Mortars exploding, and now requested mortar drops directly on the hab. Wipes out Plato, my brother. No, the hab is now deactivated. Holy camoli. This is it. The hab has been deactivated with Caroleans guys moving up north and about to push east. Squad 1 is gonna get sandwiched right now. Mr. Skippy has to turn back. But right now, he's got cut off right now. He's now cut off from his hab. He has to stay at this point. If he goes across the rocks, he will get killed. The rest of the Caroleans guys are gonna flank and sandwich Mr. Skippy's squad down here from GC. Squad 1's gonna use the mortar devastation to recap Neva foothills from the western side. This is gameplay. This is gameplay.
Kappa foothills, jättebra.
Vi gräver ner deras radio här.
Holy moly. GC can still turn this around if they can try to save their FOB and take out Appleton's squad coming up for him right now from the rocks. They should be okay soon.
Gör det.
Kom.
Eggman still launching mortars to cause. Now it looks like we got some mortar activations up here on north to cover Appleton's squad as he takes down foothills with the full squad. Squad 3, Mr. Guns is gonna engage right now. If we can get to him to see the action.
Radio disabled.
Guns versus a full squad right now. Little Wipe is trying to take down the radio in the basement right now. Mr. Guns holding down this last perimeter right now. He's not looking too good. He's gonna get sandwiched. And they're targeting Little Wipe first for the shovels. Takes him out. Gons wipes out the guys coming over to him. Little Wipe is in trouble as they try to run in as fast as they can to try to save the radio downstairs. He's watching the doorway. They got that little 30-second period to try to save the day. No! Holy camoli!
Oh, vi är backup hubben, Eggman. Gå tillbaka till GK.
This is it. They're coming in right now. So right now, I'm inside where the radio's at. This only has around like less than 20 seconds before this radio gets killed. Ah! Within a couple seconds, this radio will now disappear. When that means that GC will now lose their spawn point up in the western lines. This is not looking too good. Their only critical spawn. Ah!
Ja, radio GK, mannen, jag visste inte det.
You're still alive? Wow. That's awesome. Wow. Little Wipe is still alive. The FOB is now down. Check it up at the middle flag point. Mr. Appleton's squad from Caroleans now taking middle flag point. Check it up on the western side of the map. Mortars are still up for GC. And it looks like where the rest of the team is spawning at. They have one more FOB up here at Bunker Ruins to fall back to. And looks like the rest of the GC guys.
Snyggt.
Looks like they might. Where are they? Wait, where the heck are they?
Viri, nu skulle du kunna spana på Hilltop och pusha
Right now, the entire map has been pretty much captured in the middle zone by Caroleans guys up here, all three flags. And looks like the last FOB has fallen from GC. Right now, Caroleans are going to try to maneuver all their team up on the western side to start taking that northwestern flag. But based on how it looks, no one's up there. Not too sure where the GC guys are at. I'm looking around the map to see where they're all at, but I don't see them on the map.
Ja, jag skickar halva till upper, halva till Hilltop Bunker.
GC's planning something very sneaky right now. They're gonna make a miracle turn right now. That's it. They're gonna keep all these. They're gonna keep two guys to make a fresh FOB, and they're gonna have once the FOB is activated. They're trying to play very stealthy right now. I'm talking about GC. Once GC activates that FOB, the entire team is gonna spawn on that FOB. You're about to see some voodoo magic with a bunch of people spawning in out of nowhere, guys. Fresh supplies come out.
Som spaning mot Russian main, hitta filodgy.
This is it.
Snyggt.
There it is. Hab goes down in the middle of the field. This is a bold move. Not in the tree line, but in the middle of the fields. This and the bunch of C guys from Caroleans, they're coming in hard. Squad 2's already in the area right now. It looks like that Hab is actually an activation from Caroleans. Sorry. That's an FOB activation from Caroleans, so this is their only FOB that they have to use now, unless they activate the mortar fob, but it's way off the point. So this is it. Once this Hab goes up, oh man, you're gonna see the wave. This is it. Flag now gets captured at Bunker Ruins. Squad 2 guys coming in, and this is it. The rest, holy camoli! The wave! The wave has spawned in! This is gameplay! Everyone's spreading out as fast as they can. Oh my gosh. Spread out in triple corner security. Like I mentioned, the wave is now spawned in. One squad going up here, one squad going up here, one squad going down here as well. This is going to be the last stand. The final flag. And oh man, squad 2 up here is going to get it real good. This is it. The battle has now begun. Last logistics truck doing so far so good. Squad 2 taking perimeter security up north side with the radio up in the north corner bunker area. North side doing just fine inside the point. Holding down the top of the hill right now. Their hab activated on the southern area. Plasmatin holding down the fort, wiped out. And this is it. The rest of the GC guys now pushing aggressively right now. The smokes have been thrown. GC pushing in from the western front security line as they approach hilltop bunkers. Squad 3, Mr. Gon's life squad, now taking Neva Upper, and now they're getting a couple more guys to try to secure the southwestern front to prevent these guys from GC pushing in, to pretty much sidestep them to get to this flag. Squad 2, they're doing okay for now, but the rest of the GC, with their fresh FOB right here, they're going to start pushing up to get to that north flag. So Gons has to react very quickly to get his guys as fast as they can up to support Squad 2 before he gets literally waved down by the GC guys. And this is it. The first parry is inside the flag. Wiped out by Wally. Smokes are out. The GC guys getting shot from the upper hill right now.
Så fort vi vitar Hilltop Bunker, då vill jag att alla börjar spana Hilltop Bunker.
Got a bunch of guys, Mr. Hedgehog and Bear Strike and Johnson, trying to get from the southwest flank right now, where the helicopter marks are at, and the mortars are actually going to start being exploded nearby GC. Gons getting his squad up on the western lines as fast as they can to get better intel and to get better mortar mark declarations up against the bad guys from GC. Squad 1 marks an Imar from Appleson up here. He actually sees clowns already. Looks like if mortars can actually reach that far. Yep, the mortars have now repositioned to a closer position to get within range of the flag. We got a southwest Eggman launching mortars directly on the hab. Yep, that's a very quick reaction maneuver right now. Mortars exploding directly on the hab, now deactivated. That's going to cut off the spawn points unless GC has a couple rally points to work with, which it does look like they do have. They'll have to use rallies for now. The mortar is going to completely destroy that hab very soon. Took out the spawn point right now. Eggman, turn off your phone. I'm kidding. I'm messing with you, Eggman. These guys got completely wiped out on the south end. Got one survivor, Mr. Freddy, down here. Hilltop bunker now neutralized by Caroleans. A lot of casualties from GC. Now they have to wait for a very long spawn point for the rally. And it looks like TT and Ozone going from a wide western flank. We're going to try to reactivate the hab. Or possibly a new FOB on the northwestern lines. This game can still somewhat be turned around. If GC can get one more FOB, get a new wave going, and make a solid push up northwest corner and take out Squad 2 and Squad 3. Now pushing up as well with double squads up on Carolean security up this final flag. GC might be able to turn this around. Again, the 146 tickets, Caroleans, and 50 tickets, Goblin competitive, is not looking too good for GC, but they, the low tickets, don't be fooled. GC's got a secret magical plan up in their sleeves right now, and they're doing the wide flanks. They're gonna do it. Logi's doing the magic right now, gonna get a behind FOB, and if he can get this north FOB going, it will literally open the front lines. And this is actually a very strategic maneuver. If they activate successfully this new FOB up north, GC could completely hit the radio from Caroleans first, right here in this corner, and push out Squad 2, and then Squad 3 from a vertical front line. So this is a good critical maneuver FOB, but he has to do it quick. With only one shoveler, it's gonna take a while. Squad 2 now getting onto the point right now. He's getting right to where the mortars are at. Two guys, and looks like they set the hab down right at the rocks. Squad 3 is going to react very quickly to that. Mr. Felix and Gons knows what they're up to. If Ozone can try to stay alive, and Squad Leader can hold him to stay alive right now, Carolean is expecting the flanks up north. The GC guys trying to push up north to cover the shoveling.
Yeah, fucking yeah.
This is it. Carl Johnson going to try to cover the shovelers as they get their last FOB, and this is it. Major victory. Irregular militia forces win the battle. 164 tickets. Holy moly. Let's go. All right, hope that y'all enjoyed that round 2. Congratulations again to Caroleans for taking home the victory. That was a really stalemate-ish push the second round, and both teams again were very evenly matched and had a very difficult time making the flanks for 20 versus 20 on a big open map. Both teams performed absolutely fantastic. Great try again to Goblin Competitive. Very solid flanking pushes along with mortar tactics for assisting their pushes as well. You guys are absolutely amazing. Keep it up. Very well fought battle. Thanks a lot for never giving up to the very end. Of course, you know, both teams, great communication, great teamwork, great tactics, great leadership, and great motivators for their teammates. Congratulations again to Caroleans, a very well fought, hard fought victory as well. You guys are amazing, and that's it. That was only 1 hour in. Usually these matches max out 45 minutes to 1 hour, but we finished, and it's only 1 hour in total, so average 30 minutes per match, but still very solid tactics. And did you see the crawl from Mr. Gons? He was going like, and I'm just like, bro. Anyways, great job to everybody. I hope that you all enjoyed the stream. Make sure to follow the stream for more epic casts and more epic tournament matches in the future. I really appreciate your support. It's all because thanks to you guys and everybody, the tournament managers and everybody else and the players for making this possible and for all these great opportunities for all of us to take part in. You know, again, thank you all for your support. Thank you all for watching the stream as well. Happy Sunday. Use the restroom, eat some lunch, and I'll see you all next time, hopefully next week, for another exciting match of the official squad showdown. Now, without further ado, there are still other matches going on, so to send everybody off, I'm going to go ahead and host our good friend. Let's go ahead and see if Jay Gango is streaming. So, take care, guys. Goodbye. Make sure to join the Discord channel to keep in touch. And I actually have my own server, the Socrates Legendary Advanced Tactics server. It's located in the USA East Coast. Again, it's Socrates Legendary Advanced Tactics. I just started the server last month. We have a fantastic team. If y'all want to play on the server or are looking for a new server to play on, check out the Socrates Legendary Advanced Tactics server. Wink, wink. Really legendary tactics. Anyways, I'll send you all off now. Thank you all for coming. And this is me, your boy, and shoutcaster, Socrates. Until next time.